Guten Abend, alle miteinander. Welcome back to Tom Plays Civilization 6 for absolute beginners. We're back with Frederick of the Germans, and we are well into the space race, and at least a little ahead. Hopefully seriously ahead, actually, because we're about to launch our Mars habitation. So everyone still hates us, partly because of our early warmongering, but also probably because we're winning. We're technically at war with Philip, who is the least likely to win this game. Oh, excellent. But he's not actually doing anything. So, on the whole, I'm not really that worried. Augsburg. Okay, build an arena. Let's get some entertainment. You just fortify. Till the next time we need you. Actually, maybe I should send you down to that city, because that city's not even in a position to gain a machine gun, whereas this one's at least building one. Really should start building machine guns again. Probably went a little overboard on the space stuff. Great engineer, let's hope that they're going to help us build another space thing. Ooh, helicopter. We had a mission relating to one of them. Still the sewer first. I want to get civilized around here. Okay, so what can you do? +1 amenity, and their regional buildings reach 3 tiles further. Okay. Not totally sure what that's going to do, but I'm going to assume it's going to be useful. Oh right, yes, I sent the Apostle here, because... was it Carthage I wanted converting? I think it was, but we don't want converting now, do they? Because they're at war with us. So let's just head back, shall we? When you're at war with someone, they can kill your theological units. So, generally, best to stay out of enemy lands when you're at war. Unfortunately, Philip is suzerain of Carthage. Okay, so I think this is a first of 3. So we've sent a habitation module into orbit for the Mars colony mission. So we need 2 more. Now Aachen is probably still one of our best... who's this spy? Not sure where the spy is. Are they the one I sent to another city? Aachen's probably still our best option for launching... oh, but maybe we can't. Oh, that's annoying. Right, I'm guessing that we're not yet able to make the 3rd Mars module. We don't yet have the science that we need. Right, so you're in Leeds, so I want you to do counter spy. I think that's the spaceport. Yes, so if we go to the industrial zone, the Hansa, that should protect the spaceport as well. So that's perfect. Okay, we lost our engineer wildcard. Oh, I think maybe we've got all the engineers. Let's do science. Then we'll hopefully be able to do the last space module and win the game. Okay, I was going to send you across to support them. Well, to make an army with them, or a corps. Sleep for now. wave of the future. Counter spies will all be renewed. We've got a bonus to telecommunications, but the Mars reactor, we need nuclear fusion. So let's go for that, because it's more important. Build a power plant. Okay, we can now trade with Tomiris again. So let's do that. Right, we need to wait until the destroyer is built. Globalization. Apparently an economic idea policy has been replaced with this. +5 production, +10 gold from international trade routes. Yes please. That sounds really good. Sure. And our new Civic, finally we're going to do professional sport, so we still haven't built 4 entertainment complexes. Build a zoo. That should take us up to almost researching nuclear fusion. Okay, London, have a sewer. Badly need one. Okay, so I'm going to try to take suzerainty of Jerusalem to make them attack Philip. I think it's worked, unfortunately. However, we are trading a destroyer soon as well, so that'll give us another envoy. Just trying to give him an incentive to make peace. Okay, destroyer, so you will give it a promotion level. Let's do that. And you can also give it a promotion level. Nice. I know I could have just joined them together, but yeah. I'm totally up for forming a fleet. Should be able to get a very dangerous destroyer. We should also have an extra envoy on our granary. On Jerusalem. Don't know if that'll be enough to make us suzerain yet though. Nope, still not suzerain. It was worth a try. That doesn't sound good. Sabotage the industrial zone of Cologne. Right. And actually realise that there was a spy there. But I wouldn't have been too concerned if I had. Let's build a hangar. Oh, cool. Form a core. Put it in a slightly better position if we get attacked again. Although they better hurry up if they're going to, because I think we're very close to winning. So, Aachen. Do we have anything that will only take 1 turn to do? Take another build-up. Magdeburg. Make some sewers. Memphis, make a granary. Frankfurt. Harbour might be beneficial. For you. Hamburg, granary. Sort of thinking every city should really have a granary and sewers at this stage. Okay. Yeah, says the woman who attacked us. Formal casus belli or not? Formal war casus belli. Okay, right, now we can do telecommunications, but I think we will now be able to do the final Mars. So, I was going to build a campus there. Wonder why we can't do that now. Or maybe it got taken by Trier. I should have been paying more attention. Never mind. Right, not so keen on that idea, really. Tell you what, maybe you can do the Manhattan Project. You'll probably never finish it. And in some ways I'd possibly rather you didn't. Oh, I see. Right, I've got a casus belli on Tomarus. Not that keen, really. Builder. Where have we not developed yet? Well, there's some sugar down here that I don't think we've developed, and some wheat over there. So that's a good place to start. As far as I understand it, this is now our countdown to winning the game. So literally 9 turns before we win. I see Saladin's decided to bring out the troops. Well, maybe, all things considered, you should protect the industrial zone given it got damaged. Okay. Let's do some coffee. Not sure if we have coffee yet. We have a great scientist. Let's start repairing the damage the spy did. Can't really complain, I sabotaged their space stuff after all. What can Stephanie Quallock do? 100% completion, production towards space race projects. I think our time to winning just went down. Although apparently not by much. Oh well. Nuclear weapons of the future, how can you not see that? You've transgressed Tomarus' agenda, new Cappy. I can't actually build nuclear weapons yet. I don't see what right you have to talk. You don't have any either, as far as I know. I think once we build a Manhattan Project, everyone can do them. Telecommunications, progress towards social media. Does that actually count as an advancement? Hamburg, right, you still don't have a Hansa. That is frankly bizarre. Nonetheless, how about you build a theatre square instead? Let's have a bit of culture around here. You build an archaeological museum this time. Nechan can build a factory. Probably try and build some more wonders, at least in the cities that are more developed. Okay, this builder can go there, make some wheat. I don't think they can repair that. I think that needs to be done as part of the building project. So that's not really a concern. Ooh. Guess I should probably do the oil. I'm not sure how much we really need it. I wonder if we should actually do the sheep or the fish instead to help the city grow. Might do the fish. What are we on? Apostle. I distinctly told you to attack. You ignored me. Look, Saladin, they're doing Buddhism while your back's turned. Yeah, that's got your attention, hasn't it? Come on, go fight Philip, leave us alone. Mars hydroponics. This will provide the food. So we've got habitation and hydroponics now, so all we need is the power. It took the longest because we had to develop a nuclear fusion. Oh, we are a bit closer. 4 turns to victory. In which case, I shan't even bother attacking Saladin. Seeing as he's heading away now, I shall leave him to fight it out with Philip. Okay, Leeds. How quickly can you build Mont Saint-Michel? Not quickly enough, but what the heck. So yeah, it's interesting. I mean, I did say at the beginning that military victories aren't my forte. So yeah, unfortunately, having done halfway towards a military victory, we've ended up going for a science one. But I do have to say, I do think the advantages you get from the early military are pretty impressive. Maybe I should consider them more in future. Social media. Mark Zuckerberg is on the case. Okay, we have a great merge. You see we're actually running out of great people we can get. There are no more, well, there were no great prophets for quite a while, but there's no more great engineers or great admirals. So, I should probably go for a great musician, actually. Probably too late now. Not to worry. So, Cologne, well, you should repair your power plant first. Build a sewer. Right, so you're the great merchant. What can you do? Must be completed on campus. Active on military land unit. Activate on military land unit within 0 tiles. Not sure I understand that. Does that mean I need the land unit to be on the campus? I can try it. Modern armour. Oh, another trader. Yeah, sure, let's trade with Tomerus. I feel at least a few benefits of not being at war with us. Countdown continues. Right, so this is the point where really the computer ought to be attacking us. An all-out last-ditch attempt, or at least we should be knee-deep in spies. I really don't feel like they're trying very hard. Right. Let's do another theatre square. I've got a Hansa. So you stay there in the campus. Scientists should go on her way. Okay, apparently that's helped with tourism. Not sure how. But not a problem. Almost feels anticlimactic because the anticlimactic because the computer's doing so little to stop us. But hey, not to worry. Didn't we have a machine gun heading over this way? Oh, we did. At least, you know, we were supposed to have. Might be worth building a settler here. Well, it's going to take forever, isn't it? Forget it, let's build a granary. I think we've won anyway. I think that'll be it. We're going to colonise Mars way ahead of everyone else and, yeah, win the game. I do think Frederick was quite good for any victory in a sense because of his additional district. I don't think I've ever played this game before. Might be wrong.
Much as our ancestors did ages ago, we thrust forward into the unknown. The first pioneers set forth on an uneasy course. And yet once again did our people thrive. Now, under your leadership, we plot a new course and make another world our own.
Thanks, Sean. Apologies if that echoed a bit. I didn't think that one through. Okay, so this is what you get when you've won the game. Apparently we have achieved the level of Ivan the Terrible, which, not really complaining. He's actually a pretty good ruler, despite his unfortunate issues occasionally. I mean, the terrible, that's really, should be translated formidable rather than terrible. It's a compliment. Didn't stop him being quite scary, and you know, also having a few instabilities, but nonetheless. Yeah, alright. So yeah, they've got various graphs. I think you can change them. So player science is an obvious one. So you see for most of this time Tomris was ahead of us and then we suddenly jumped ahead of her. I think it was mostly just the industrial capability. Faith we were quite low on because it was a constant battle between Saladin and Philip. It actually looks like Philip was winning at the end there, which is interesting. Yeah, weren't even in some ways as all that warlike. A lot of wonders at the end, thanks to the industrial capacity. Yeah, so pretty straightforward really, and apparently no one but us captured any cities at all. Very peaceful game apart from us. Apologies everyone. But yeah, so yeah, that's Civilization. You can carry on playing if you want, but generally I will stop there. And yeah, so that's the Germans. In theory, you're meant to go for a military victory, but they're probably good for almost anything thanks to the extra district. But I do find, in some ways, military and science go together quite well anyway, because your military is no good unless it's sufficiently scientifically, advanced. There's no point sending a bunch of guys with spears up against, a Harrier jump jet. So they often have to go together anyway. So it's not too bad to switch from one to another, but it's definitely worth changing your mind part way through if you feel that the victory you currently go for just isn't happening. So yeah, worked okay. It's great. Thanks for watching. I will guess see you the next time we play Civilization Leader Roulette.